you've got to be lying. My father's the king of thieves and he abandoned his own family for gold? Hey guys, I'm Beccascreations from Beccascreations. Welcome back to a brand new episode of the Disney Princess Challenge in The Sims 4. You guys are still enjoying it, so am I. After the Aladdin challenge, as you guys know, we're going into Meredith's challenge, which is actually in only 2 episodes time. So not next episode, but the episode after. It's gonna be so exciting. And I'm also gonna add 2 new princesses to this challenge, because I know it goes up to Moana, even with the extended bit, but I kind of want to do like Raya and maybe Elena, because them guys get left out for a lot of things, and also Raya's a new princess, and I feel like I just want to do it as far as I can go. If you go to me, I want to do as many princesses as I can before the inevitable ends. So essentially the idea is, guys, the King of Thieves swooped in at night and stole a precious article from the palace whilst Aladdin and Jasmine were asleep. So yeah, because the King of Thieves stole an artifact, Aladdin's kind of, he wants to find out, who he is, why he took this item from the palace. I think the item was some sort of magical chalice or something pretty important. So Aladdin's like, I need to find out who he is. But then he kind of looks to Jasmine. He's like, actually, I need to be here for Jasmine because she's pregnant with a child. Are you okay, Jasmine? I needed to check on you because you've been through a lot, and your father died recently. And then she's like, yeah, thanks. I'm not taking it too well, but let's talk about your father. What was he like? He's like, well, I actually never met my father. He abandoned me. She's like, well, how do you know? Have you looked for him before? And he's like, I wouldn't know how. And that's when Jasmine suggests, well, I heard if you get the Oracle Talisman, they can actually tell you one truth, and you can ask them about your father. Really? Yeah. In fact, Lauren, I think, can actually help you out with that, because Lauren was my mom's best friend, and she's actually, spoilers, an alien, but her family are experts at reading people's minds, and they're actually talismans, themselves. They can read your hand and tell you oracles. So maybe you should ask her. She might help you. Yeah, I'll ask her. Okay, so yeah, Aladdin's like, Lauren, Jasmine said you can help. You are trained in reading the oracles or something. Can you help me find out where my father was, wherever he is? I want to find him because, I don't think I feel completely satisfied raising my own family if I don't even know my own family. Lauren's like, well, I'm a little rusty, but I did get taught how to read people's oracles. Remember, I can only give you one answer. And Aladdin's like, okay, I'll take it. Okay, let me read your mind. Okay, I've got it. Your dad is currently... Oh, music. Your dad is currently... He's currently being held by the King of Thieves. They captured him. The King of Thieves, the one that stole the artifact, he kidnapped my dad. He's been there for a really long time. Maybe since he got abandoned, that's where he got captured. Thank you, Lauren. I need to save him from the King of Thieves. Where is the cave? It's just across the desert. It's quite hidden now. I can do this. Thank you. I'm going to save my dad. And thank you guys. So Aladdin's had this Oracle Talisman, aka Lauren, tell him where to locate his father. And yeah, Aladdin's like, it's that King of Thieves. He really hates the King of Thieves. First he breaks into the palace, and that's Aladdin's thing. Steals something. and he's got away with it, and then he finds out his father's been kidnapped by the King of Thieves. So yeah, he's going to go over to the cave and sort things out. So here with Aladdin, we have pinned down the location of the King of Thieves hideout, and it is over here, guys. Let's put the roofs up so you can see. Here it is. I know it looks nothing like the hideout he has in the film, but I'm just going for aesthetics here. Look, it's a hidden cabin with a bunch of rocks. I think that will do for his hideout. But yeah, and this is Aladdin's dad, by the way. I did do create a sim for him because I thought as it was Father's Day it kind of worked. I don't always release create sims of like every character in the save or whatever, but I do think he's a exception. Plus he is incredibly hot for Aladdin's dad, let's not lie. But yeah, spoiler, he is actually his dad, but Aladdin does not know that yet, so he's about to find out though, so it's going to be pretty intense. But yeah, he is the King of Thieves as well, so all very juicy. So we're going to get Aladdin to come in, he's going to confront the King of Thieves and then find out the truth, so let's do that. Hey! You're the King of Thieves! And he's like, yeah, how did you find me? And he's like, well, I'm good at tracking, okay? He's like, right. Well, I admire you. You did a great job. You almost sound like a young version of me. And then Aladdin's like, is that a compliment? Look, I've moved on. I'm not a thief anymore. I'm a prince, okay? Anyways, the point is, I'm here because you stole the artifact from the castle. And also I was sent here because you captured my father. Now where is he? My father that I haven't seen for a million years, but I've just found out that he's still alive and you've captured him. Where is he? Your father? It's just me and my gang here. When did you say you lost him? I lost him when I was 2. Well, I didn't lose him, he abandoned me. But I found out from this oracle lady that he's here. You said you were 2? Yes, somewhere around that. Wait. Oh, wait. What? Whatever your name is, I think I know where your father is. He was selfish. He abandoned his own family just so he can get gold, you know. After his wife passed, he didn't know what to do with himself, and he just turned to thievery and abandoned his only child. And the truth is, that guy, it's me, okay? It's me. I left you for gold. But hey, we're reunited now. Maybe you can be like a father and son duo and travel the world like I always was going to do, and yeah, we can do that again. Look, I know it sounds bad, but it was in your interest, you know. It wanted to make us richer. You know, we were on the streets. I'm sorry. You've got to be lying. My father's the King of Thieves, and he abandoned his own family for gold? How selfish are you? I was left on the streets my entire life, and you were swimming in wealth? Look, there's this hand that when you touch things it turns into gold. If you help me get it, maybe we can, you know, do the whole father and something again. I'll stop thievery. I just need this one last item, and then maybe I'll stop. I will stop making with family again. Just for one last item, but you got to help me. It's really difficult to find, and you know, I want a father and son adventure. You promise to stop being the King of Thieves if I help you? Yes, I will be a family again. I promise. Then I guess it's a deal. It's time to get that gold hand. Okay guys, we are now here at the Invisible City, I believe it's called, or something like that. I think it's the Invisible City, and basically they have to come here to this aisle. I think it's, yeah, this Invisible Isle City location. Anyway, this city in particular inside has the hand of Midas, which is the hand that when you touch something it turns into gold and you are like mega rich essentially. So yeah, they've come here. It's on the island of Winter Bay actually. It's on this spooky place. Okay, so the build is called I Love Mermaids and it's by Pacuna Gallus. I can't pronounce your name, but it says the original though is by Zarin9, but yeah, here's the page I used. But yeah, it's a very beautiful build, and yeah, I'm going to show you guys where the hand of Midas is. So it's actually a really cool home, which is really cool. But yeah, underneath here guys is the golden hand. Okay, it doesn't look that gold, but let's just say it is a gold. So these are like the steps to go up essentially, and you grab it from this platform and you can turn everything to gold. But like with the city in the film, obviously the place starts to fall apart when you grab it. But we're going to be pretty quick and swipe it hopefully, so we'll do that. Because it's this city kind of works like the Cave of Wonders in that if the forbidden treasure is secured, it kind of starts to collapse on you, which is not great. So Aladdin's father is kind of explaining the whole deal. He's like, right, we need to swipe in, grab the hand, and then we're rich for life. Remember, this is my final mission. And yeah, he's like, if you promise Dad, I will help you. It's like, okay, let's do this. So yeah, these guys are teaming up, father and son. How very fun. So yeah, we're going to go into here and we're going to try and grab the golden hand. So we'll bring them down here. Here we go. Here they are guys. Got Aladdin and his dad. And here we go guys, this is the hand of Midas. Oh! So we're going to kind of grab this and put it in our inventory. So let's be Aladdin's dad. Oh, you can't actually grab it, you can just view it. Well, let's view it, but let's obviously grab it too. Pretend he grabbed it, because he can't physically grab it, because it's made of stone. So, there we go. Look at that, he's grabbed the hand of Midas. There we go. So yeah, now we can basically turn everything into gold, but also in doing so the whole place is collapsing. Like, it's kind of hard to demonstrate in The Sims, but essentially the whole place starts to collapse on all of them, and that's when Aladdin's dad starts to panic, because the hand of Midas is super heavy and it's turning things into gold, and he just wants to save his son at this point, at this rate, because it's just collapsing and it's going to go invisible again anytime soon. It's very hectic. So his dad actually gives up the hand of Midas because he'd rather save his son and spend time with him, and I think that's really nice actually. So I love that. So we're gonna get a dad and son hug because his dad gave up the one treasure he wanted so he could save his son and hang out with his son. It is honestly so cute. So we're going to give him a little cuddle, and yeah, his dad's still a jerk, let's not lie. If you guys have seen the film, he's a mixture of a person. He's not good, he's not bad, he's kind of a bit of both really. But that's kind of what makes him a compelling character to me. He kind of, he's a bad father, but he also tries to make up for it, and he does in the end because he gave up he gave up the hand of Midas. So, he can be with Aladdin and all that. And even though he doesn't actually stay in the palace or anything, because he's not about the palace life, even though Aladdin totally offered, he's just a man that just wants adventure, and that's just who he is, no matter what. But if there was a situation where he had to choose between his son and a piece of jewellery, he would choose his son. Look at this, you should be proud of your dad. He gave up that hand of Midas, and wow. So cool. I would have liked to turn everything to gold, but you actually can't do it on The Sims either, so we're kind of like setting the scene but not really, going through it because we can't. But yeah, now these guys are kind of, they've mended their bond. He knows who his father is now, even though he is a little bit of a jerk. Aladdin knows he can't trust him, and that's kind of amazing. So we're going to go home and see Jasmine. We're going to bring her dad with us so she can meet him properly, and yeah, we'll see what happens after that. Okay, we're back home guys, and Jasmine has actually already had the final triplet. yet again, like last episode, they are a girl again, so I'll probably swap that, because if Merida has a bunch of sisters, her plot I don't think will work as well, because all her positions are meant to be independent. If she has sisters to talk to, it might not work as well or be as effective, so I will probably stick to them just being her 3 brothers. But yeah, you never know, maybe she could have 1 sister. I'm still playing around with that whole idea, but for now I want to keep them all looking exactly the same, because they're meant to be triplets. That's the whole reason. I really wish he had them as actual triplets, without me having to just change them to look the same each time. That would be a lot better. But anyway, so Aladdin's going to actually invite his dad over, and we're going to get we're going to get Jasmine to get to know Cassian a bit. Oh, that's cute. They named the kid Rebecca whilst they were out. Oh, is that homage to me, Jasmine? How kind. Anyways, we'll obviously have to rename them to the last kid. So there's Hubert, Hamish, and I actually don't remember the last kid's name. Hubert, Hamish, and Harris actually. Now we've already got Hamish and Hubert, so the last one is Harris, I believe. Let's age them up. Oh, can't see anything currently. Oh, now I can. Oh, they look so pretty, actually. Okay, I think I'm going to do Clingy for the last child. So this one. Here we go. We've got so many kids in this household, it's ridiculous. Okay, girl, you're literally in the household. Hey guys, Harris is now done. This is the last of those triplets, remember? And yeah, so we've now got all 3. So we've got Harris, Hubert, and Hamish. So all 3 of Merida's brothers are now in the challenge. So we've now completed the have 4 kids ones. Yay! I really would have loved if these guys were actually triplets, but unfortunately Jasmine did not deliver on that half, but that's okay. I still made them look the same, so I don't think it really mattered too much. And of course we've got Merida, who looks absolutely stunning. She actually aged up to a teenager in like a day anyway, which is perfectly timed because her challenge is literally 1 episode away, so I think we aged her up at the right time. Okay, I've got Aladdin's dad around here, so we're kind of going to get Jasmine to, you know, see him finally, because it was like her idea to send Aladdin off on his journey, you know, to find the hand of his dad. And yeah, Aladdin's like, Jasmine, I found him, but he was actually the king of thieves, but he's cool. He didn't steal the hand, he saved me. So Jasmine's like, it doesn't matter where you came from. All that matters is that you found your dad, and you know, we can now have our family now. And I think that's adorable, so I am quite a fan of that. Look at this, guys. Now we've got everybody kind of all collaborative together. Family's getting bigger and bigger every week, guys. It's crazy. Anyways, guys, so next week we will be moving to Dunbrook in Scotland. They're going to move there for their honeymoon, guys, and they end up overstaying their time. Basically, they end up going, oh wait, this place is actual, like, it's different to where I used to live, and maybe we'll live here for a little while, you know. But yeah, we'll check out Dunbrook next week, and then we'll be ready for the Merida challenge. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.